This is Lucario. Standing nearly 4 feet tall on strong hind legs, this Pokémon is built for harsh environments. Its blue and cream coat blends easily into the rocky landscape of the high mountains, making it difficult to spot unless it moves. The fur around its chest and forearms is thick and weathered, shaped by years of cold wind and thin air. In this particular pack there is a tradition. When a young Lucario comes of age, it must complete a solo challenge. The rules are simple. Leave the group, survive alone, and return with a token taken from a powerful opponent it has defeated. Until then, it is not considered an adult. The ideal target, passed down from previous generations, is Beartic, a massive ice-type Pokémon known to patrol the upper ridgelines. One Lucario is about to begin that challenge. The pack does not react. They simply watch in silence as it steps away from the ledge and disappears into the winding mountain paths. Lucario sets out at first light. The wind bites harder outside the shelter of the pack's territory, and loose snow skids across narrow passes. Its movements are careful and controlled, head turning constantly as it reads the environment through sight and aura. The air is thin, and each breath feels earned. Hunger sets in quickly. After hours of searching, it finds frostberries growing between icy boulders. Lucario eats quickly, restoring a bit of strength before moving on. That night, it shelters in a narrow crevice beneath an overhang. Snow piles up outside as the temperature drops further. The cold presses in from all sides. Just before dawn, Lucario senses faint auras through the stone. Investigating quietly, it finds a herd of Mareep huddled deep inside a cavern, their wool coats crackling softly with static. Already warm, pressed together, they barely stir as Lucario carefully joins the edge of the group. It settles in without a sound. For the rest of the night, they share warmth and silence. The next day, fresh tracks lead into a canyon of wind-carved stone. The trail ends abruptly at a cliff. Without warning, a Gliscor dives from above, fast and territorial. Lucario pivots just in time, avoiding the first strike. The fight is sharp and efficient. Gliscor relies on speed, darting in and out. Lucario answers with precise movements and controlled aura sphere bursts. A final hit sends Gliscor tumbling into the snow below. Lucario does not linger. As the afternoon fades, Lucario climbs higher. The terrain turns punishing. Loose shale shifts underfoot. Ice coats narrow ledges. A sudden gust knocks it sideways. Midway across a frozen slope, it slips and falls hard into a lower shelf. Pain flashes through its ribs. Bruised and exhausted, Lucario crawls into a shallow rock hollow and waits out the night, barely moving. At dawn, it finds the tracks. Deep, heavy, widely spaced, Beartic. Lucario follows them through a jagged pass where the wind funnels violently. At the edge of a wide snowfield, it sees the ice-type drinking from a half-frozen stream. Beartic is enormous. Thick white fur hangs heavy with frost. Its claws dig effortlessly into ice as it shifts its weight. Lucario pauses, steadying its breathing. A faint crack echoes as ice shifts beneath its paw. Beartic turns immediately. Its roar rolls across the snowfield, deep and low. It charges. Lucario barely avoids the first swipe. The impact of Beartic's claws shatters ice where Lucario stood moments earlier. The ground trembles with each step Beartic takes. Lucario counters with an aura sphere, striking Beartic's shoulder. The attack lands but barely slows it. Beartic barrels forward, slamming Lucario into the snow. Lucario scrambles free, rolling as another blow crashes down. Pain spreads through its side. The difference in strength is overwhelming. Beartic does not need precision, it only needs one clean hit. Lucario retreats uphill, forcing Beartic to follow across uneven ground. It dodges, strikes, retreats again. Each aura sphere chips away not at Beartic's body, but at its balance. The snow grows thinner. Ice beneath begins to crack. Beartic lunges again. Its footing slips. That moment is enough. Lucario surges forward, gathering its remaining strength. At close range, it strikes with everything it has. The blow lands solidly, knocking Beartic off balance. The massive Pokémon crashes down hard, sliding several feet before stopping. It does not rise again. Lucario stands trembling, breath ragged. Slowly it approaches and carefully removes a shard from Beartic's thick claw. Proof of victory. That evening, Lucario returns to the pack's ledge. The wind howls across the stone, but its steps are steady. In its paw, the Beartic claw. The elders approach. No words are spoken. Lucario has completed the trial. Not because it fought, because because it endured, because it returned. The tradition is upheld, and the next generation has earned its place.